Hello everyone and welcome to Magic AutoCAD. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to plot and print your drawing into any scale of your choice. Before going into that, I will vividly make you understand that scaling in CAD is a very broad topic. So, you will rarely find a single video that's gonna talk about scaling. However, this tutorial will tell you on how to plot and print your drawing into any scale of your choice. Here we shall talk about the PDF, the paper size, the plot area, centralization, and most importantly the scale and sizing your drawing before printing, which is always talk of the day, because many people got asking me questions about scaling. So we shall also talk about the plot style table, plot options, and finally drawing orientation and many more. So guys, just take a glass of water and then you sit back and relax. Let's get started. Assume this is your finished drawing and you want to plot it to scale. So what is the first thing you got to do? You go up here to the plot, then you left click to drop down, or you go to the command line to type in plot, enter, and this plot model is gonna pop up. So what is the first thing that you are required to do here? Let's go to the printer plotter. At the printer plotter, first of all, you have to select the plotter with which you want to print, depending on the plotters installed in your PC's Windows. So here we drop down the printer plotters, and here you're going to find different plotters, but let's select a virtual plotter which will convert your drawing to PDF. In that case, we select the WG2 PDF.pc3. Left click to select. Then now let's move now to the paper size. Come down here to the paper size, then you drop down the paper size. Then here let's select, it depends on how you want to print your drawing. It depends on how you want your drawing to look like. Okay, so the paper size will depend on how you want to print your drawing, on the size of your drawing, and so on, how visible you want it to be. So in this case, I would like us to select A4. Okay, A4 landscape. Okay, that's A4, ISO A4 297.00 by 210.00 millimeters. Left click to select that. Let's now talk about the plot area. You drop down your plot area. In this panel, we can choose which area of the drawing on our working or drawing space to plot. So currently we have the display selected. Okay, so here we have the display selected. This means that whatever is found on the working area will be plotted on our paper. Okay, so in this case, let's maintain this display and preview what has been plotted so far. So close it, then we go now to preview. Left click to preview. So far you've seen that this is what have been plotted, okay, in our paper. Now we closed to go back. Here you will see that whatever was on the area has been plotted on this paper. So let's close and go back. Let's select extend. Okay, now we select extend. Here we have extends. As the word extend implies, the plot is going to cover all the extremities, okay, even beyond the visibility drawing area. So what am I saying? Which means that it's going to go, even there is nothing, there is a hidden drawing somewhere in this very page, okay, the paper is going to be plotted on the paper, so it shall go out to the extremes. From here, let's go now to talk about the limit. Okay, let's talk about the limit. Let's preview to see what we got for the limit. Left click to preview. So you're going to see that just a part of your drawing has been plotted, okay, because your drawing was not limited, okay, your drawing was not limited, so that's why just part of it has been plotted. So let's go back, close and go back. Now let's talk about the windows. So we drop down this window. From here you're going to see a new window here, okay. You left click on this new window. This new windows, you left click. As the word implies, you have to window select the area you want to plot. In this case, we click on window. Let's select here, let's click here, okay. I'd like us to click here, then we select this part, okay, then we left click, then we come back. Let's preview to see what we got. Preview. So you've seen that the part that we left clicked, that we selected, the part that we selected has been plotted, okay. So let's go back to try that again and see, okay. Now this time around, go back, we click on this new window, then we select, let's just select part here, okay. Look at how the window is going, okay. We select this part, okay. Let's preview to see what we got. So you've seen that the part that we selected, that window selected, has been plotted. So we click that. So from here we can deduce that if you have multiple drawings on your drawing area and you want to plot a single drawing, okay, you can simply go to the set drawing or the part of the drawing, okay. Let's see how we can plot this little circle, okay. Or let's just plot this one in full, okay. You come somewhere here, then you select, then you preview to see, okay. So that is it. So we got that. So you close. Let's now talk about the next option, but before that I would like us to put our plot to display, okay. Then now we're going to be talking about center the plot, okay. We come down here to center the plot. Looking at this drawing paper, because normally it's certain that when you plot your drawing, when you're about to plot your drawing, up here it might not be centralized, okay. You make sure you come to this center the plot, then you centralize. You left click and check here to center your drawing. So now you're going to see this red line which shows that your drawing has been centered on the paper. Then now let's go to preview to see what we got, okay. Now you see that there is some sort of centralization. Then we drop that to go back. Another way by which you can centralize your drawing is by the plot offset, okay. In this case, make sure you uncheck the center the plot, okay. Make sure you uncheck center the plot, and then this plot offset is going to be active, and you can only apply that here if only you know your offset distance of your drawing, okay. The offset distance which you're going to give on the X and the Y axis. So in that case, you make sure when you are about to work here, you uncheck this center the plot in order to activate this plot offset to continue. So for now, let's click on center the plot because we don't know the offset distance. Now let's talk about the plot scale. Here, the plot scale, you're going to see that we have feet to paper. Feet to paper means when you choose your paper size, okay, like we just selected 297, AutoCAD is going to give you the scale. AutoCAD is going to give you the scale which you are going to use. Here, AutoCAD giving us 1 unit to 4.015 units, okay, sorry, 1 inches to 4.015 units. Then likewise we have 1 millimeter to 0.1581 units. Sometimes you can have larger units, okay, sometimes you can have larger units over 100 and something, 200 and so on and so forth. It depends on how your scale has been set and how it comes in your own cut, okay, so it depends. Then now let's talk about scaling, okay, scaling your own scale, using your own scale to plot, okay. Now before you use your own scale to plot, make sure you uncheck this fit to scale, because this fit to scale is the scale given by AutoCAD, okay, or you can change and then before you check to fit, then you make sure you uncheck. When you uncheck this fit to scale, then now you can temper now with your scale, okay. You can type in any unit here, equal any unit here. Then now let's go to custom, okay. You can drop here to see this the custom scales that has been given to you by AutoCAD. If you decide to plot it on 1:1, then it's just going to be the way you draw it. Then 1:2, 1:4, 1:50, 1:100, 8:1, 2:1. It all depends on you, okay. And then you also have in feet and inches. So it all depends on you how you want to plot and how you want your drawing to be. So let's close it. And I repeat again, before you want to tamper with your own scale, before you want to give your own scale, choosing your own scale to plot, make sure you uncheck this fit to paper. For now, let's check because we don't have a particular scale. Then now let's talk about the plot style table. Then now the plot style table, we mostly talk about colors, okay. It talks about the colors of your plot. Now when you select none, then you're going to see the original color of your drawing, okay. And then now when you select, because here we mostly use none or monochrome or grayscale. Grayscale and monochrome is going to give you black and white. Let's click on monochrome and see. Then let's preview. Then here you're going to see black and white. So I advise you to always use none or monochrome or grayscale. Otherwise you can use screening, okay. Screening here means when you see 100%, it means the color of your drawing, the quality of your drawing will be reduced to 0 for 100%, okay. And then when you see screening 25%, it means the quality of your drawing will be reduced by 25%. The same goes to 50% and 75%. It means the quality you're gonna lose a 75% quality. So now we're gonna put it at none or monochrome. Then now let's go down to drawing orientation. You'll see that we selected a landscape paper, a horizontal paper, okay, or you call it landscape. If you select portrait or vertical, and then make sure you check portrait here. Then now if you want to draw your drawing up, if you want to print your drawing or plot your drawing upside down, you can equally check in plot upside down, okay, and then your drawing is going to be like this, okay. You see this A has turned to upside down. Now click up here to watch this next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.